months ago, but this is his first title defense.
It's going to be an all-out war. So you see the undisputed Assassin versus Aussie Arrow.
Chasey looking for that tombstone, no!
Hook kick, no! Fletcher went for a super kick, got caught, missed.
Oi!
And then moves like that, there's Will Ospreay not giving him a chance to breathe.
Not at his peak for me in that tag team match when he and Michael Oku faced RKJ.
Sends him off the ropes. Ospreay! Oh, beautifully done. And this is what brought Will Ospreay to the top. Slows Fletcher momentarily. Oh, and connects.
Nice.
Boy, there's Fletcher from the top now. What's he looking for?
Big moonsault.
Oh,
he got him.
God, what a move.
He's looking for that. We know he likes to use the Sasuke special in this position. Is he going to do it? It's a very, very tight, confined space outside the ring here.
Oh, he just dove into
Fletcher read it.
Forearm of Kyle Fletcher.
Oh.
Ospreay!
No way!
Oh!
Well, I dare to say, Andy, the amount of damage that did to Kyle Fletcher, just as much damage.
Oh, my goodness, what a forearm! And Fletcher kicked out again. Killer instinct is there. Fletcher reaching towards the ropes, ducks out. Fletcher! Arrow! Straight into. No! Fletcher!
Oh, what a counter! What a counter!
Twisting tombstone! Kyle Fletcher, this is your no!
Wow.
That was it from him. And Fletcher kept wrist control. Oh no, but Ospreay used it to connect the short kick. Fletcher, this could be it. No!
Spanish fly!
Hook of the leg and still no. Kyle Fletcher kicked out. Ospreay!
Looking for that Oscar. In the ring this time. This is it.
And
1, 2, no!
Never seen anything like this in all my life as Ospreay. Oh my goodness! Oh, that knee to the side of the head, the stomp to the back of the skull, the Kawada kicks. Kyle Fletcher in so much trouble. And still he stands, defiantly pushes him away, connects with a forearm of his own. And oh, into a discus forearm. And Kyle Fletcher, that could have been his last flurry. Oh!
Hidden blade to the front. There was nothing hidden about that blade. He stabbed him straight in the face.
And connects Stormbreaker. Hook of the leg. It's over.
Wow.
Let's welcome to AEW, Will Ospreay!
See me, can you see me? See me with your able eyes, like through my own.
And it's official, Will Ospreay is all elite! Oi, hamster, how you doing, you cheeky shags? I'm here in front of all of you guys to say I'm here for full-time work, baby. I'm all elite, bro. Will Ospreay, who made his debut as a member of the AEW roster successfully this past Sunday at Revolution, now finds Fletcher! Rich history between these two men and about to compete, Excalibur. That's right, I was about swinging a miss by Kyle. Second one. And Ospreay to go up and over. Ospreay put on the brakes and landed it. The shopping Ospreay going down here. Friends compete inside the ring. No, that's why you're on a mission. Your friends compete Fletcher, man. Oh, what? with the elbow strike. I mean, Don Callis is not a stylist. Boys, Ospreay was over the top, lands on his feet with ease in. A shout out to go after that liver area, that contusion. He's not done it yet, Excalibur. Hesitated to go after that contused area. I would have been all over it. Yep. I would have really, from jump, street, I would have been all over it. Ospreay was taking advantage of it. Yeah.
Oh my God, Ospreay's hurt, guys. He is hurt.
Ospreay's neck was tender from that German suplex Takeshita gave. Sheer drop brainbuster. 2 and Ospreay barely kicking out, but you saw how he's clutching. Cutter, perhaps. Fletcher. Wait, Fletcher has him up. Ospreay trying to fight out of it. Looking for a look out. Fletcher's strength. And now, God, what a counter. That hidden blade, that's nasty, and it's coming. Oh! Fletcher anticipated. Snake eyes into the middle buckle. You don't see that money out for sure. He's not very young in the industry. He's so savvy, and now Ospreay comes around. The heel kick again has Fletcher staggered and off the buckle. Ospreay sacrificing his lower. Kyle Fletcher. Fletcher accelerates. Ospreay lands on his feet. Stuff up Enziguri.
He is.
Ospreay hits offense and bunches guys. And Fletcher likes this tombstone, the twisting tombstone, but Ospreay reverses. And no, Fletcher counters. Maybe another snake eyes in the corner. No. No. Oh my God, that poison around was nasty. Avalanche don't care for this. No, Ospreay landed on his feet. That would have been over if he hit that, I believe. Cheeky grin on the face of Will Ospreay, who floats over the top. Liger bomb. 1, 2. Oh, Fletcher kicking out. Thinking Stormbreaker. Fletcher escapes out. Transitions through, double underhook by Fletcher.
On the shoulders.
He's gone here. He's gone. And Ospreay somehow. And Fletcher now. Oh my gosh. What the hell? 2 and again. Ospreay beats the count. Ospreay with a head. Cheeky Nando's. On the ropes, he's still dazed. Oh my God. Oh boy.
Is he still alive?
The Avalanche. Oh my God. Fletcher got wiped out with the back elbow. 2. Oh, he got out of it. He got out of it. What a kick out. Will Ospreay, he's still got the Stormbreaker. He's still got the hidden blade. He has so many weapons, but Kyle Fletcher has just been so resilient all throughout this match. Would that even be enough?
At 25 years of age, man.
Yeah, look at Kyle needs to roll out of here. And the ref might need to contemplate. This guy can't defend himself. Ospreay. Taz, I'll step in if necessary. Left in the tank. Oh, maybe a little bit of rope up there from Ospreay. It's the ropes. Fletcher tucks underneath. And reverse it. Oh, wow. Fletcher reverses out. Well, Fletcher. 1. Ducks. Thrust kick caught. Ospreay. Spanish fly. 1, 2. And no. Up here, guys. Fletcher rising, he's looking his friend right in the eyes. He's asking for it. And Ospreay obliges. Nothing hidden about that one. What a great for the Don Callis family and professional wrestling.
And for Dynamite. And for AEW.
Cutter, no, MJF counters. Great counter. Hit that tombstone he wanted earlier. Yes, center of the ring. Tombstone power driver. MJF collapses into a guy. a bit, but no, MJF landed on his feet. Amazing. Great counter. Amazing. And now MJF the lariat in the corner.
Sometimes a good old-fashioned clothesline in the corner can get the trick done, but now what?
Was that all Ospreay had left? And now MJF rudely taunting AEW International Champion Will Ospreay. Work on Ronald. Ospreay lands on his feet. Wow. This is unbelievable. Anything you can do, I can do better, says Ospreay.
Max heard the people. He knows. I don't think he landed the way I wanted him to land.
This is an all-timer. It really is. And Taz, the last 12 months of MJF, losing the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championship, losing the AEW World Tag Team Championship, suffering potentially a torn labrum, and then working himself back into health. Oh my God. MJF smashing the face of Ospreay with the elbow strike. Rolling elbow that time, Ospreay. The right arm lariat chopped down. Ospreay finds his feet. Oh, knee strike to the jaw. MJF comes in. Ospreay falls off the chest. Game of inches between Ospreay and MJF. Counter the Oscutter. Brainbuster. No! Again, Stundog Millionaire. MJF. Oh, reverse work on Rana.
Second time this match.
Who in the hell's going to win this thing? And now Ospreay going for the Stormbreaker. No, MJF. Just a clubbing blow.
Blindside shot.
Oh, Spanish fly. Two. Got it. No, MJF able to kick him. Hidden blade. No.
Great timing. Guess he's got eyes in the back.
Yes. Ospreay's got him loose. Can he do it though?
He's got him.
Can he bring himself to do it? He's got. Look at the face. Look at the face of Ospreay. He's conflicted.
What the hell's gonna happen?
Oh! Ospreay thrown into the referee, Bryce Remsburg. Now,
What did he hit him? What did he have something? Did Max have something in his hand? I couldn't.
the free foot. Oh my God! Oh my God! Jeff playing all the greatest hits here tonight. The ring.
John Moxley is the only other man to hold the international title and the world title. And now MJF as well.
Well, Fletcher's got an opportunity to really basically win this match. And
I mean, that screwdriver has turned the tide for Will Ospreay. It's turned the tide for Konosuke Takeshita. Could it turn the tide for Kyle Fletcher here tonight?
is he going to use it? Is he going to use it?
Anyone for crying out loud in it. Come on, Kyle.
Oh my God, Tony, you are sadistic, really. That's a damn screwdriver. He did the right thing.
But it's MJF.
He's a human, damn it.
Oh, no. Yeah, he's a subhuman, and we just saw why.
Yeah, bad Yahtzee right there.
The low blow from MJF, and now, as if to add insult to injury, the kangaroo kick.
Boy, Kyle's hitting hard.
Yeah, he whipped his head for sure.
And MJF, now that sheer drop, brainbuster, center of the ring. 2, 3.
The American champion, MJF.
Well, Kyle Fletcher had an amazing outing here. He was excellent between the ropes, almost won the match. I don't know, man.
MJF lines him up and drops Kyle Fletcher.
Look, yeah, you saw he dropped him. It's the ring.
Well, that ring has brought MJF a ton of success throughout his career here.
Now MJF, not content with the look at this, raining down left hands on the head of Kyle Fletcher. Fletcher bloodied.
Well, I'm just saying that the blood is on your hands, Ospreay. That's what Max was just saying.
Now, I'm gonna do what you don't have the balls to do, Will.
Now MJF saying, well, he's gonna do what Will Ospreay won't.
I don't know if MJF realizes that Ospreay's not trapped behind that in that room anymore.
That's right. That's right. And you know,
no, he's looking for that Tiger Driver 91.
Yes, it's good call.
MJF saying that he's gonna. Oh, Will Ospreay making it to ringside and making a hasty retreat Winston-Salem, North Carolina. And Ospreay calling for the ringside physician.
Wants that hidden blade off the apron? No way. Crazy. Got a cameraman. Price letting them say no. And whoa! Ospreay! I don't know if that was luck or anticipation, but whatever it was, Ospreay needed every bit of it, and it worked. Hidden blade's coming. Oh! Ref never saw him bend the ball out. That's it. It was over. No wasted motion by MJF, though. Buster! MJF is going to take it. No! Ospreay! No, he's not. Oh, Bryce Remper almost. Oh, Bryce Remper did. There goes the ref. Well, he took a nasty tumble as well. He wants to hit it. Look at MJF fight out of it. At least try to. Oh, no! Hesitation once again costing Ospreay. Yeah, and this is how he beat Moxley. Wait a second. They beat John Moxley. You're right. Who was that? What the hell was that? Who was that? Oh, Daniel Garcia! Look at the face. Oh, Max, watch out behind you. JF taking his eye off of his opponent. Oh, there's a hidden blade coming up. Right in the mush. The world wants the Tiger Driver. He's going to do it. He's going to do it. And Will Ospreay. Tiger Driver. Give me a referee for crying out loud. 1, 2, 3. This is my suspicion. Will Ospreay. He wants the AEW International Championship.
Your new AEW International Champion, Will Ospreay.
The International Championship is back in AEW. It's back, and what a match! What a match!
And it's designed where it belongs. With Will Ospreay. Wait a second, Ospreay.
Do it! Do it!
I think that Tiger Driver 91.
Yeah, you're right.
He's, oh no. Super kick.
Shot and a half.
Took a moment to contemplate, but may have cost him half and half. Snap by Fletcher, a second one.
It's kind of an overhook and an underhook. A little bit of a different version.
Now Fletcher showing off his speed, his explosivity, but not Buck's doing likewise.
What intestinal fortitude by Kyle Fletcher in this match so far. Well, there's a bulldog to the face. He's definitely getting...
But no, Ospreay interrupting the proceedings.
Smart by Ospreay. Uh-oh.
Fletcher. Oh, a super kick to Fletcher.
Perfectly placed. Yeah, great extension in the legs there by Nick. It was wide open, too.
Counter again. Fletcher. Fletcher reverses. Ospreay ascends.
Oh, boy. Oh, boy.
Driver! This is it! We have a new champion!
How the hell did Matt kick out of that?
Coriolis! That's gotta be it! Fletcher covers! 1, 2, no! And Matthew Jackson, what is he made of? Here. Kyle Fletcher. Turn! Buckle! Brainbuster! 1, 2, no! Nicholas! Elevates Nicholas. And then lands a solid shot. Now finds himself alone in the ring with Matthew Jackson. Oh, wait, Kyle Fletcher. Tope Suicida. Screwdriver. Kenny Omega knows all about that. And look at Don just skulking away from And now, look at trying to divert the referee's attention. Fletcher.
Smart of Don Callis, like it or not, it's very smart of Don. Oh my God, just do it already.
He connects here, it's going to be over.
Kyle's thinking about oh my God, this is going to be graphic.
But Ospreay essentially saying to Fletcher, we're going to win, but not like this.
Ospreay doing the right thing. Yelling at Don, telling him get the hell out of here.
He's trying to talk some sense into...
Oh wow, the ref has got his back turned here.
While all this is happening, Fletcher now with a roll-up. 2. And, the belt to the head of Fletcher. And 1, 2. No! Fletcher kicks out. Unbelievable.
Great job by Fletcher there. Oh, watch out, Kyle, watch out.
Fletcher still dazed. The super kick party. The BTE trigger. Will this be it?
Here are your winners and still AEW World Tag Team Champions, the Young Bucks.
And I have a feeling
that way, you know.
If Callis didn't intervene, if he didn't pass that screwdriver, the momentum was with Fletcher and Ospreay. They could have defeated the Young Bucks.
They definitely had the momentum. Excalibur, you're 1,000,000% correct.
Looking for the Os cutter. Off the middle. Toss! And connects. Champion and challenger go down. Barely makes it. Oh, but Ospreay! Great anticipation. He's looking to end it here. 2. And Ricochet barely survives.
That was a great move.
A God-given challenge.
The reaction of Ricochet was incredible that time.
Ricochet tries to go around the back, successfully does, an Os cutter of his own. The cover, 2. Ospreay kicks out, barely.
Experience from the challenger. Oh, look at this. Oh!
Unabated kick to the side of the head. Ricochet heading up to the top, finds his perch.
Certainly landed. Watch this.
No, Ricochet attempting the 450, goes through. Hidden blade attacked.
Oh, backslide bomb.
Backslide bomb, twisted pile driver.
That could be it right now.
The cradle, the cover, and Ospreay barely. Looking for Styles, clash and finds it. Pinning predicament, 1, 2. Ricochet kicking out. Hurricanrana. But Ricochet finds one of his own. No,
How did he get up from that?
Cover. Well, both shoulders are down.
2.
Oh, wow. Oh.
Gloves came off from Ricochet.
And Ospreay as well stripping the tape off that right hand as these elbow strikes battering champion and challenger alike. Ospreay staggering.
They're wearing each other down now.
They've given each other their best maneuvers. Now it really comes down to ego, to pride, to who wants it in their heart the most.
Oh, Ospreay counters. Both men chopping down the kicks. Both men looking for roundhouse kicks. Both men connecting and boom! Oh, and Blair, there it was! Wait! Kanosuke Takeshita!
I thought they were leaving for the airport.
Well, they were. And Takeshita
I guess he stayed behind.
stayed behind for this.
Takeshita, the knee wipes out Ospreay! But is he acting under Don Callis' orders or?
What do you think?
I mean, I don't see Callis anywhere at ringside. Oh! Ricochet! Ricochet after this battle. Now the raging fire from Kanosuke Takeshita.
No question.
That's a great call, and now, as you can see, he's got the International Championship belt. And the fans are living.
Kanosuke Takeshita, the alpha, calling his shot, calling for the AEW. Will Ospreay is in the house here tonight live in Spokane, and as Tony Schiavone a little emotional about the absence of Taz here tonight, but Will
Last week, you and Ricochet in a great, incredible matchup. Double pin,
You wanted more time, you got more time, but in comes Konosuke Takeshita. And also we saw earlier that Don Callis and Kyle Fletcher had left the arena, but it seemed to me that what happened in the ring had Don Callis' fingers all over it.
Honestly, Tony, I would love to say that you're lying, but I think you might be onto something. Last week was meant to be myself versus Ricochet, and I'm meant to be looking at my past, beating him, and moving on. And the only thing that we can say at the end of the match of myself and Ricochet are equal. And that's because of one man and one man only, Takeshita.
I just want to say, Will, last week was very difficult for me emotionally. I hate to see you unhappy. It got me thinking, Shivani. Remember those times like when you and I beat Kenny Omega at Forbidden Door? What about the time I booked you with Jericho and we beat him at Wembley? Those were great times.
Don, stop talking about last year. We're here to talk about last week, and it's a simple question. Did you send Takeshita out to attack me?
I think maybe you're asking the wrong question here. The question
You
should be,
are waffling on. It's a simple question, yes or no. Did you send Takeshita to attack me?
you don't need to know that. What you need to be asking me, Will, is whether you should have
What
listened
I'm
to me.
asking is for you to tell me the damn truth.
I'm trying to tell you that I don't
Did you send me?
Yes! Yes, I sent him!
Don Callis, what is he thinking? Shivani, watch out. Whatever happens to Don Callis right now, it's completely justified. Ospreay gonna get his pound of flesh, sending Don Callis for a ride. And, oh wait, here comes the Alpha Konosuke Takeshita and Ospreay. A sneak preview of this Saturday night. Ospreay getting the better of Takeshita and Kyle Fletcher. Whoa. Was Ospreay going to take a swing at his friend Kyle Fletcher?
That's what I'm talking about. Lots going down. Is Will really going to be able to stay focused?
Oh, wait. Takeshita. Oh, no! Devastating. What wins out? His loyalty to Don Callis or his loyalty to Will Ospreay? Callis giving that screwdriver over to Fletcher. Damn, Don Callis. Unbelievable. And look at this, Takeshita and Callis. And Fletcher does the right thing. Walks away from Callis. Oh, be careful, Don. And, oh, what a thunderous elbow strike. Find themselves on the top rope. Oh, wait, Ricochet counters one.
No.
Wow. Ospreay pushes the pile. Hidden blade, a 10 corkscrew kick. Drops Ricochet.
Second time.
Shooting star. Press, but Takeshita. The knee. The cover. 2. And no.
Oh, Ricochet! He's at his mercy. Well, I don't think we'll see Ricochet the round of this.
Wow, what an amazing
in the knee pad.
Oh, Takeshita! No! 1, 2, and 3.
Here is your winner, and new AEW International Champion, the Alpha Kanusuke Takeshita.
Don Callis, these poison tentacles. This was all a ploy, a plan.
Wait a second, Fletcher with the double underhook. The hands clasped.
You know what that means?
No. No, Fletcher. Oh, no!
Tiger Driver.
It's been 11 days, Will, since I cost you your international championship. It has been 11 days that you have been laid up in a hospital bed with numbness tingling down your arms and your legs because of that herniated disc you don't tell anyone about. And that whole time, just like these people, you have been wondering why, Kyle, why? And instead of being the next big thing, they started calling me the next Will Ospreay. They said I looked like you. They said I wrestled like you. These inbred Americans even said I sounded like you. And I took every one of those comparisons as an insult. Because in reality, I am bigger than you, I am stronger than you, I am faster than you, I am better than you in every single way!
Making a hell of a case for himself here.
And maybe there was a time that I would have liked those comparisons. Back in 2021, when I joined the United Empire, you were the kingpin. You were the assassin. You had a killer instinct. Let's talk about what happened between you and Okada. He brought you into New Japan when you were young and full of potential. He became your mentor. He became your brother. And what did you do? You stabbed him in the back. What happened between you and Kenny Omega? He left New Japan and you stepped up as the biggest foreigner in the company. But instead of being praised for that, they said you will never fill Kenny's shoes. So what did you do? You used the exact same screwdriver that I did to stab him in the head and drop him on his neck with a tiger driver. Are you starting to notice a pattern yet, Will? The reason I left was because I saw the writing on the walls. I knew what I had to do to get out of your shadow because that's the lesson that you taught me.
Got a razor.
So from this day forward, Will, I am nothing like you.
Fletcher.
What is this? Feels like a mistake, Fletcher.
Shaving his head center of the ring.
He's gone. He's under your life.
I am nothing like you. I am nothing like you. I am nothing like you. I am nothing like you.
Oh, Kyle Fletcher, I mean,
How's that for an explanation?
yeah, just... This tag team partnership, this friendship appears to be disintegrating before our eyes.
Davis is just jealous of Fletcher's success.
Wait a second.
The Hawk Monster.
And Brian Cage is in.
The Machine.
Cage the lariat. And now
Mark Davis helpless.
And now, Kyle Fletcher.
Oh, the screwdriver.
Oh my God. Oh no.
Oh, yes!
He's not here. Yes, he is.
That's Will Ospreay! Will Ospreay storming in! His fists are taped. He is ready for a fight, but he is being pulled off by Cage and Archer. And now Ricochet, the knee strike on Fletcher. Hidden blade, baby! Fletcher! Oh, Fletcher! The hairs on...
Hang on a minute, hang on a minute. I've been in those Don Callis family meetings, and you ain't coming alone. My guess is you got something in your back pocket, so why don't you do me a favor, whatever it is, get it out here. I ain't gonna lay a hand on you, I just want to talk. Knew it.
Of course, the screwdriver has been pivotal in many of the betrayals of the Don Callis family.
Not really. I'm looking at someone that I used to call my brother, and I'm starting to feel things of like hatred, of anger. This guy lived in my house. While he was over in Australia during the pandemic, you were working in a warehouse going stir crazy. I let you in my house. I let you join the United Empire. Me, you, and Davis, we took over Japan. We took over England. Hell, I opened the door here for you. This is the thing that annoys me. You know everything about me. You know where I go to the gym. You know where I live. You've come to my son's school to pick him up with me. That frightens my missus, and more importantly, it frightens me, so I want answers. I don't want them from Don's mouth. I want them from your mouth now, son.
Look, surprise, surprise, Will Ospreay wants to take credit for somebody else's success. Don didn't do anything but open my eyes to the truth. Yes, you did all that for me. Yes, you gave me a place to sleep. You fed me when I needed it. But who were you really doing that for, Will? You think you were doing it for me? I think you were doing it for yourself. Everything you do is all about Will Ospreay. You wanted to keep me under your wing and mold me into this Will Ospreay clone so that you could make me do your dirty work. You could make sure that I succeeded, but never as much as you.
Over. Give over. Hang on a second. The last time I saw you, I was sat on my couch with my little boy, and you were shaving your head going, you are nothing like me. You are nothing like me. You're nothing. And now you just brought up what I did to Okada and what I did to Kenny, and you're saying you're doing the exact same thing as me. So what? Do me a favor, son. Pick a lane. Are you nothing like me, or are you just an Ospreay clone? But you want to bring that up? Sure, you know what, I'll own it. I stabbed Okada in the back, and I stabbed Kenny Omega. But before I did that, I was a 3-time junior heavyweight champion, 2-time best of the Super Junior winner. Every continent I've ever gone to, I've held gold. So tell me, Kyle Fletcher, what have you done? And not, bear me, and not Aussie Open, not you and Mark Davis. What have you done? I'll tell you what you've done. You've done sod all, lad.
Past, how about what I am going to do? I am going to surpass you and every single accomplishment you've ever had and ever will have, and I want to prove it at Full Gear.
You want the match, Kyle? Challenge accepted, lads. And let me tell you why this is going to be so sweet. Because when I watched you shave your head and I'm sat with my 6-year-old son, you have no idea the damage you caused with that Tiger driver. This left hand, can barely feel it anymore. I've lost so much strength in this arm. And after I watch you shave your head, I look down at my hand and my little boy is holding my hand, and I didn't even feel it for those 5 minutes that he was there. You have taken that away from me. You have taken a small piece away from him. So allow me to put this nice little carrot in front of you. AEW pay-per-view, Full Gear, 23rd of November. It's right in front of you, and I'm gonna be the mother lover to take it away from you.
You think that Tiger Driver was bad? You think that screwdriver to the back of your head was bad? At Full Gear, I'm not just coming for a piece, Will. I'm coming for everything.
Here we go. There's a Titan Will. We got a preview right now. Oh, look at them go. I mean, Kyle Fletcher coming in very, very aggressive along with Ospreay.
Holy smokes, you see those shots? Swing and a miss by Fletcher, but Ospreay connects. Takes Fletcher off his feet. These two men moving with pace, moving with purpose.
Intensity's out of this world right now. He's really become a cocky SOB, hasn't he?
I think he always was, to be honest with you.
Well, if he's always been like this, he hit it well, but it was the influence of Don Callis that most certainly brought it out of Kyle Fletcher. Don Callis, we have to mention, we assume cowering somewhere in the back. So Ospreay, so Davis. Ospreay has so Ricochet gets their hands on it.
Absolutely, and Ospreay had absolutely no one to
Chokeslam, Ospreay the elbow.
We got bodies flying everywhere.
And now, Ospreay and Fletcher, the last men standing.
This is what the people want.
Fletcher.
preview of Full Gear Excalibur.
Fletcher and Ospreay this Saturday night live on pay-per-view. We're getting a sneak preview here tonight on Dynamite.
Oh, wow. Caught him right in the face.
Missed with the lariat.
Look at that.
Now, powerbomb. Fletcher lands on his feet. Pops up. Ospreay. Ospreay misses. Oh, Fletcher did not.
Incredible.
Standing Spanish fly by Ospreay using Fletcher's size and momentum against him.
Oh, Fletcher's in trouble here.
And the hidden blade, and Fletcher pulled Davis into its path.
You kidding me?
That was a great move by Fletcher.
Kyle Fletcher, the tope into Will Ospreay right at our feet.
Hold on, what's going on here?
Now Takeshita dropping that knee pad. Look for that Wagamama.
Oh, Mark Davis is in trouble.
That knee striking. Davis with absolutely no way to defend himself. Takeshita the knee and the win.
Here are your winners, Kyle Fletcher, Lance Archer, the Ring of Honor World Television Champion Brian Cage, and the AEW International Champion, the Alpha Kanosuke Takeshita.
It was the errant.
Entire life for a week, a day, a night, one singular moment. Because that is what this Saturday is for me. As long as I can remember, I have had this dream of one day becoming the best professional wrestler in the world. Every night, every day, every action I have taken has been in order to move me closer to that goal. And this Saturday at Full Gear, I step in the ring with someone who is widely renowned, even in the past by myself, as the best professional wrestler on this earth. And Will, he wants me to be scared. He wants me to think that I've awoken some killer, that I've brought back the Kingpin. But in reality, Will, I'm just not. I don't feel love for you anymore. I don't even feel hate. I feel nothing. All you are to me now is somebody standing in the way of me and my destiny. You want to know why I'm going to beat you on Saturday, Will? Because for you, this is just a means to an end. This is just a way for you to get rich and famous so you can retire and give Alice and Harry the best life possible. But for me, this is everything. I
I will not love anything else in my life as much as professional wrestling. I have cut off countless friends, countless family members in order to get me just a little bit closer to my destiny. So this Saturday, I will do anything I have to. I am willing to die for this. I had this tattoo on my arm that says "Die a King," because I don't want to live forever. I just want to die a king. So this Saturday, if I have to risk death in order to take your throne, so be it. Because I said I was coming for everything. I will do it by any means necessary.
You know, I knew my life was going to change the moment I put pen to paper and signed for AEW in 2024. And through my eyes, I saw Tokyo Domes, dog pound steel cage matches. I said goodbye to all my friends on the indies. I had Ric Flair telling me himself that I'm one of the greatest professional wrestlers that he's ever seen. I stood toe to toe with Bryan Danielson and beat him. I've won AEW Gold not once but twice, and I had back-to-back pay-per-view matches of the night and Wembley Stadium calling my name. Yeah, none of that feels important. None of that feels special. Because when you've got no friends to celebrate with, my God, what's the point in doing it? Why, Kyle? Why did you take that screwdriver and stab me in my head? I don't think I'll ever get those answers other than fame, other than glory, other than wanting to surpass Will Ospreay. Do you understand the task that you have set yourself, my friend? Because all those accomplishments that I have, all the IWGP championships, all the titles up and down this country, up and down the world, brother, you couldn't even sniff that. And while I respect the accomplishments that you have, as a tag wrestler, as a singles wrestler, my God, son, you've bitten off more than you can chew. This Saturday is the biggest moment of your life. This Saturday is just Saturday for me. Because I get my gear, I put on my crime fighting pants, and I go to work once again. I go back, and you think that every single time that I go back home to my family, you see that as weakness, bruv. That's the strength that I do to get through this. You have come to my son's school and picked him up. You know how much this means to me. So guess how much it means to me when my missus says to me, hey, he knows everything about us. What are you gonna do about it? You know what I'm gonna do? You think you've seen everything that I've done in 2024 and you think there's hesitation, bruv? There is no hesitation anymore. There is no love, there is no brotherhood, there is no friendship. There is just a flipping enemy. An enemy that is standing back from me. And you think you can surpass someone like me when I am destined for main events? I am destined for world championships. I am destined to carry this company. And you Kyle, as good as you are, I wish you did this on your own. I wish you had the guts to look me in the eye and say that I'm going to be better than you. And one day I believe that you will be better than me. But just not now. This Saturday, I proclaim myself as a savior.
Presentation, Will Ospreay. Seeming to on attire alone.
And his opponent, be accompanied by Don Callis from Sydney, Australia, weighing 239 pounds.
Face to face, and Don, welcome to the desk.
Glad to be here to watch some history.
Again, Fletcher sent to the ropes. Throwing that shoulder into the heavily taped shoulder of Will Ospreay, who scores first with the elbow strike, but Fletcher.
There you go.
And Fletcher avoids the attempt by Ospreay, and now Ospreay. Midsection avoiding calamity. Fletcher setting Ospreay, and Ospreay leaps over, and now another hook on him. Fletcher. Oh, sheer drop brainbusters.
eventuality for this kind of a match.
Laid it in there, man. To the midsection, Ospreay sent in, moving with speed, moving with no! Ospreay crumbles.
It's the shoulder.
Oh, and Fletcher comes from DDT though, blocked Fletcher. Into Michinoku driver, 2. As he charges in, no. Wait, Ospreay just jogged off, gets his footing on the sky twister.
Yeah, Kyle's put on a lot of muscle mass the last year.
Yes, he has.
He thinks he can absorb these chops, but Ospreay is brutal with those chops.
Nigel, this type of bravado can backfire on both men.
You might just see an example thereof as Ospreay. Oh, yes!
Back towards center and into the powerbomb. Ospreay sits out with it. Roundhouse kick, stunning Fletcher. Chops down the lariat attempt, turns the corner, the hook kick. And now
Done. Unbelievable counter.
Fletcher moving with urgency. Powerbomb.
That's it.
1, 2, no! With that numbness on that left hand. And
Oh my God.
men spill to the floor.
I think Fletcher hit head first.
He did.
And Ospreay
Oh, no.
poised to drive him down head first again. No. Tombstone pile driver on the floor. Tornado. A cover. 2. Fletcher.
Years ago right now.
He might do soon, but wait a second.
Late avoided.
Great instinct.
You're not kidding, it was.
Great counter by Ospreay. Fletcher counters himself. Powerbomb attempted. Rust kick on target. Bombs. Hitting blood. Fletcher. Take it. Stating to the neck of Will Ospreay, but Ospreay.
What a counter by Ospreay.
Ospreay. Searching. Finds. Styles clash. Covers. 1, 2, 1. Fletcher kicking.
Ring awareness.
Cannon. Blade. Wipes out Fletcher. 2, 3.
Oh my God.
Ospreay with Fletcher on the shoulder, maybe thinking Stormbreaker. Oh wait, no.
Oh, gosh.
No.
Do it.
This is it.
Do it.
No, it's gonna.
Oh no.
You're the cripple man.
That's it. You're targeting the neck. It's not looking great.
Ospreay staggers out Fletcher.
Here it is.
Look how that arm drapes. Oh!
That's it.
He calls it the Grimstone. And then, no! Very close escape again.
Nothing there.
Looking for the
Look at
hidden
that.
blade, but to your point, with the damage earlier.
Ospreay, he couldn't launch.
No, Kyle shrugged it off and told him bring some more.
The fight that is still left in Will Ospreay.
And look at these elbow strikes, they're ineffective.
The left arm's gone. Add the right to it.
Yeah.
Look at Fletcher inviting the contact from that numb left arm of Will Ospreay. And now both arms attacked by Kyle Fletcher.
On those stairs, Kyle Fletcher's a different guy. Look at this now. Look at
Ospreay
this.
may be out. But that was a 1,000-mile stare in the eyes of Will Ospreay.
This is going to end it.
Oh, that's it. The hate in the eyes of Kyle Fletcher is something that I'm very proud of. And watch this.
Fletcher in the turnbuckle. The Brain Buster! Will Ospreay is out!
The biggest win of his career! My God, he's done it!
Here is your winner.
Missed a moment.
I know he's been a champion over and over, especially in New Japan Pro Wrestling, but this, to me, was the biggest win ever for Kyle Fletcher.
And Fletcher advances!
4 of the preeminent professional wrestlers have made it to the semi-finals.
Ricochet, Okada, Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher.
Not that anyone he's done it thus far in the tournament, although we have seen a couple.
For victory over his former friend, not just former friend, former best friend. No idea when he would be heading home, if he could be heading home. That's right now. He had the advantage on Ospreay, but Ospreay fighting his way up, a chop to the chest. Now Fletcher charging in, leapfrog up and over the top, bypass. Fletcher went for the kick. No. Fletcher to his feet, swinging a miss. Cutter attempt. And Fletcher looking for that brain buster. Wow. Man, showing barely a half count there as Fletcher taking himself out of, puts on the brakes, swinging a miss, and Ospreay sends Fletcher sprawling to the, and Fletcher knew what was coming. Ospreay, though, very nimble, fleet-footed steps. Whoa, that's Ospreay leaping over, now leaping off, Hurricanrana attempt, but Fletcher using his strength, and the power bomb on the ring open. After being sent head first to that sturdy ringside barricade, and now that
kicks brutally across and
you see the blood on Fletcher.
It's kind of a
disgusting.
blood. And I'm telling you right now, it's a lot of blood coming out
of the head of Will Ospreay, the weaker he's going to get.
Ospreay got caught, and Fletcher another.
His back. He reached for his back. He's looking at this as well. How about this for an opening match?
Back body drop as he now sends Fletcher into the turnbuckles and the high boot.
With one eye. One eye is shut because all the blood flowing down.
Cover.
He was able to pull. That was Ospreay. He was going for the
Cutter. Half and half suplex. Ospreay's momentum carried him through up to his feet. Now Kyle Fletcher picking up speed. No! Oh my God. Standing Spanish fly. Near leg is hooked, and Fletcher able to kick out.
Ospreay invited the chop and just holds himself open for Fletcher. Now, is this smart, Nigel?
Well, if you're certainly Ospreay, this is just going to lengthen the match. You do not want a war of attrition when you lack the other.
Look at this scene right here. Look
Ospreay,
at this.
Yeah. Oh, the kick intercepted. Ospreay knew it was coming. Around the corner with the heel, and now Ospreay swinging up, miss. Fletcher. No, Ospreay falls through. Powerbomb. No, Fletcher finds his feet. Powerbomb. Ospreay escapes. Fletcher. Again, the reversal poison rana. Fletcher out on his feet. Now he's not in it. Play from Kyle Fletcher.
I never thought I would see
now electing the shoulder tap. Fletcher now has Kyle Fletcher in the corner, charging in. Fletcher, the roll up, the hand on the ropes. Ospreay. Fletcher got caught red-handed with a lot. Oh,
Fletcher, you got to be careful.
And wiped him out. 1, 2, no! Fletcher has Ospreay staggered. High boot in the corner. Brain buster. Fletcher. 2, 3, no!
Closest near fall yet.
Just a running knee strike by Kyle Fletcher. The elevated power. Bomb. Liger bomb. 2. Again. Kyle Fletcher denied a spot in the finals. As he's now closing in again on Ospreay. Ospreay nearly went down of his own accord, but Kyle Fletcher held him up there.
Yeah, you're right. Ospreay cannot even stand up here, Excalibur.
Ospreay weakened. Oh, no, couldn't even get his hands up to defend himself.
Fletcher charging in with that kick.
Fletcher hits the brain buster here. Got to be over.
The brain buster, no! Hurricanrana counter. Fletcher countered again. Ospreay. Here comes. Cross. 1, 2, 3.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back, Kenny
It was a little over a year ago. I checked myself into a hospital and I was given the bad news that I had something called diverticulitis. And for those who don't know what that is, well, it took 2 feet of my intestines from me. And if I hadn't checked myself in when I did, the doctor had told me, Kenny, you'd have been dead. So for the past year, it's been this roller coaster ride. Upon a successful surgery, of course, I had 2 questions. Number 1, Doc, how long is recovery gonna be? And number 2, when is it that I can get back in a ring? And the doctor told me, he said, Kenny, you'd be lucky if you could return to a normal way of life, let alone return to the ring, let alone return to the Kenny Omega that you used to be. So, being a professional wrestler and doing what we do, of course, you push things a little too hard. I ended up being in the hospital 4 more times for a period of 4 more weeks at a time. And I had to really ask myself, is this even worth it? Can I even do it? And I can't lie, there was a moment in time when I felt like maybe giving up was the safest option. And once I considered that option, I realized, what purpose do I even have? What purpose do I even have on this planet if I don't have you people with me? A few days ago, I tested that theory. And I found my purpose in Tokyo, Japan, just like I found my purpose here tonight. And that is, if I'm not in this ring in front of you people every single week, giving you everything that I have, then I'm just not living. If I'm not showing you guys that Kenny Omega can be the best, that he can be the god of professional wrestling, then I am not living. So even though I might not be the same guy, even though I can't do the things that I used to be able to do, this new version of Kenny Omega, the one that isn't concerned about money, the one that isn't concerned about power, the one that isn't concerned about revenge, this version of Kenny Omega can still prove that he is the...
Well, Kenny may have an opportunity to test those words right now as Don Callis.
Yeah! Oh, look at this! Been waiting months and weeks on all that Don Callis.
Oh, goodness! Archer and Cage of the Don Callis family, but Omega getting those shots. He's maybe the first person I've ever seen to get his hands on. No, not this bit. No! Right in the abdomen, the machine, Brian Cage, delivered a shot that could hospitalize Omega. The bodybuilders. Oh, collision going for the jackpot here from White. In comes Ospreay. Jared Heck. Look out for Will Ospreay here, guys. Levels Archer, swinging for the fences on Kyle Fletcher. Attaboy. It's going to be incredible. Kenny Omega said he's not out for revenge, not out for money, but he may be out for vengeance next week when he goes one-on-one with the machine. Well, Kenny Omega returning to... has a great crowd on hand here tonight, the Knoxville Civic Auditorium. But Will Ospreay, Kenny Omega, a lot of tension between these two men based on their shared history with Don Callis. Here's threatening surgery to get him in shape. Kenny Omega successfully returned to action. But himself, once again in the sights of Don Callis and the Don Callis family.
Kenny, thank you very much for coming to join me today. Glad you're not dead. Listen, Kenny, I can't remember the last time we were in this ring and not throwing punches at one another, but a lot's changed since you've been away, mate. I've got nothing to do with the Don Callis family. I've been trying to change this place within. I've been trying to make that change. I've got nothing to do with them. And most importantly, I didn't like the way that they were handling business. So I was doing everything in my power to try and stop that. And mate, I'll be honest with you, you've come back at a really bad time right now. Moxley's got the world title hostage, and I've been trying to get over there and fight that battle, but mate, I keep running into the Callis family, and I can't do it on my own anymore.
You said you didn't remember the last time we faced each other in a ring. Let me remind you, it was Forbidden Door.
All the fans realize what they're watching right now. Two of the greats in the world going at it. Tiger Driver 91!
You stabbed me in the head with a screwdriver, the same one that Dawn had used months before. As far as I'm concerned, it makes you no better than him. And why did you do it, Will? Why? All because you were trying to prove that you were the best. You were trying to prove that you were better than me. Well, Will, not only did I not believe you were better than me back then, but I sure as hell don't believe you're better than me now. And it took diverticulitis to almost kill me for people to even know that you existed. So now that I'm back, Will, congratulations on being number 2, because number 1 is standing right here in front of you. So if you're here to apologize and ask for my help, the answer is no chance in hell, because I will never trust someone like you, bruv.
Listen here, you little prick. Listen here. No, you come here.
Okay. What do you...
Right as things were about to break down between Kenny Omega.
Look at these two prima donnas.
Oh, Kenny Omega charging up the ramp.
Kyle, by God, Fletcher.
The enemy of my enemy.
And the Alpha, Konosuke Takeshita.
Perhaps is my friend.
I should have trusted you from the beginning. So what do you say? Grand Slam!
Omega and Ospreay as well. Unbelievable!
Takeshita and Fletcher, Ospreay, Omega in Australia. Let's go!
Kyle Fletcher!
From the United Kingdom, Will Ospreay. What an ovation for...
Wow, what a...
Repeated kicks.
Good night.
Will Ospreay. He got them both over. Here for Kenny Omega. No, Kenny Omega comes out of it. Will Ospreay on top.
Oh, good Lord.
Out of the ring, Omega. Powerbomb, 1. No, he's not done yet. No.
Blue Thunderball.
1, 2, go. And he got it. And he found the back. Oh, space, his determination. Running knee. Well, Will Ospreay's up there with the
takes aim.
Here he comes. Kenny Omega, no. Kyle Fletcher met him with a thrust kick. Get him.
Driving traffic. Oh, did you hear that?
Pick up.
Oh, no.
Here we go, here we go.
Look at this. Double tombstones. 1, 2. No. It's not over. Zabby feels it's all over with.
Good night, count it.
Running knee. 1, 2.
Women on the same page. Ospreay vehemently putting his body in front of his partner's. Doesn't want Kenny Omega to be hurt any more than he already is.
Still holding on. Omega holding on to Ospreay, pulling on the other end, as you can see. Kyle Fletcher. And here is Ospreay fighting back. Meanwhile, Ospreay, open shot that time from Takeshita. Double team coming here. No. Oh, come on. A stunner out of that. Good drum step, hook kick. Hidden blade is coming, you can see it.
So could Takeshita.
You are right, Takeshita won.
To finish it.
Oh no! Caught him with the V-trigger coming up. Omega trying to fight off Fletcher, and he does. Fletcher hits the floor. A running pump kick.
The international champion indeed.
Face first.
Hit the turnbuckle pad.
That's right. Will Ospreay.
No.
Meanwhile,
Power,
the one-winged angel. Here it comes. The hit blade combo. It's over. Don Callis trying to get to the ring.
I say the future of AEW.
Gigantic win for Will Ospreay.
Mate, listen, I would never imagine that Kenny Omega and Will Ospreay would be on the same team. But you know what I never imagined either? I'm stepping into his own country, Kyle Fletcher's own country, Australia, and they ain't even cheering you, fam. They're cheering old babyface Billy over here. Well, I've got news for you, son. Every time you've got an advantage over me, it's not because of your own talent, and as talented as you are, it's not good enough because you've got to get your family members involved, fam. You've got to get them on the outside. Well, let me tell you something, lad. They ain't going to be on the outside. They're going to be locked away, brother. Locked away because they're going to lock us in, mate. Lock in for sure. Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher, Revolution. Steel cage. Let's find out if you're really that good. Let's see if you are the Protostar, because my name is Will Ospreay, and I am on another level. Let's go.
With Will Ospreay this Sunday at the Crypto.com Arena in Los Angeles. Live at Revolution on pay-per-view, none other than the Protostar, Kyle Fletcher. Taz issues. Oh no! That collarbone, man. Wow. He might have just broke Ospreay's collarbone. The collarbone, maybe the neck. Yeah, could be the neck too, right? That crown of the skull.
Against someone that I call my flipping brother. Tonight on my left arm, I wore my armband that symbols the United Empire. Whilst packing my bags, I saw that armband in the top corner and I brought that down and I wore it on my arm to hope that there's some little symbol, there's some little part of you that's still in there. That band of brotherhoods, mate. It's not just a faction, it's a band of boys that looked after one another. Me, Kyle Fletcher, Mark Davis, Jeff Cobb, the Great O'Khan, Hanare, Francesco Akira, TJ Perkins, Callum Newman, Gideon Gray. All of us together took over Japan. Young, hungry boys that only cared about each other. And 1 year, mate, 1 year ago at Revolution, after I defeated Takeshita, and I saw my best friend, the man that I put in my home, the man that has picked up my son with me, met me ringside. And I knew we was gonna get the band back together. I knew we was gonna get the boys in and we were gonna take over AEW, but that ain't the case now. No longer are we taking over AEW's United Empire, we are standing in opposite corners, and this time we are locked inside a steel cage. And I'm coming into this like a wounded animal, bruv. A wounded animal, we're locked inside a cage and I'm backed into a corner. I've got no choice but to fight. I've got no choice but to look at my brother, a man that I love. I love you more than anything in this world, and I've done anything for you. And instead, I have to fight back. I have to fight with every ounce of energy that is in my body. And know this, Kyle. Know that with every bit of love that I have for you, for every knife that you stabbed in my back, I will stab you right back. I will grate out your face across that flipping cage. I will end this once and for all. Because my name is Will Ospreay, and I am on another level.
The thing that I love most in this entire world is dropping people on their heads. And the only thing that makes it just that little bit better is doing it looking like $1 million. And the only thing that makes it just that little bit sweeter is when I get to do it to Will Ospreay. Now, Will, you talk about this steel cage match on Sunday like it's some stepping stone, like once it's out of the way, you can finally make your way to the World Championship to face Moxley and save this company. But you could not be more wrong. You are and always have been the one standing in my way, in the way of me achieving my destiny. Now, the prophecy says that when this is all said and done, I will be remembered as the greatest professional wrestler of all time. And Will, I'm sorry, but all your accomplishments, they mean nothing, because all you will be remembered as is Kyle Fletcher's greatest rival. And now this band that I ripped off your lifeless body, it's supposed to represent a brotherhood, a united empire, but just like the United Empire, this thing is a facade. Because all it is a way for you to stroke your own ego. And this Sunday, there will be no brothers in your corner. You are being locked in the lion's den, and this lion has been starved for far, far too long, and I am hungry for revenge. Those fans, they can chant Ospreay, Ospreay as much as they want till they're blue in the face, but it means nothing, because I will paint that ring, that canvas, that steel cage in red with your blood. And I want you to remember all the pain that you have caused me all these years, because I am going to return it this Sunday 1,000-fold. And don't forget that you asked for this. Now say my full name.
So, this is kind of on me. This is all on me.
Hand him a screwdriver. He tried to appeal to Fletcher's better sense of morality.
Gather your people, steady your mind.
And I think that's kind of the moment where everything started falling apart.
Ready to fight the war of our lives.
Kyle was like the little brother that I never had. I loved him.
There's no surrender, there's no escape.
And to see what Don done, how he twisted my mind, I didn't want that to happen to Kyle.
We have arrived at the end of days.
But opportunity presents itself.
What have you done, Kyle Fletcher?
Why, Kyle, why?
I am nothing like you.
God will reign on Judgment Day.
Don helped open my eyes. You came to AEW and you started holding my career back to further yours, and I was sick of it.
The Don Callis family has its own revolution. The revolution of Kyle Fletcher.
It's not about friendship, and Kyle wants to end my career. Now, it's that time that I'm going to make an example out of Kyle Fletcher. Every time you got an advantage over me, it's not because of your own talent. And as talented as you are, it's not good enough because you've got your family members involved, fam. They're going to be locked away, brother. Will Ospreay, Kyle Fletcher, a steel cage.
All gear, I nearly ended your career. What do you think I'm gonna do with 10,000 pounds of steel wrapped around us?
When you hear this is where the best wrestle, nah, fam, this is where Billy wrestles. This is where I'm putting it to end.
Revolution, the Protostar fulfills his destiny.
It's time for me to ascend to the flipping throne. I'm either waking up at home or I'm waking up in a coffin, lad.
Protostar, Kyle Fletcher.
Kyle Fletcher, who, as much as I'm loath to say it, under the guidance
Will Ospreay.
Great shot right there. You know, Excalibur, last night. Last night, when we were at Collision, we heard the interview after the brutal attack by the Don Callis family from Will Ospreay. He is injured physically and emotionally.
Who cares about his emotions? This is professional wrestling, not professional emotions, not professional crying.
Tony Ospreay will have to compartmentalize all of that as he steps into battle with a man he once called brother in Kyle Fletcher. Both men charge towards center and now teeing off on one another. And Taz, you're a veteran of steel cage matches. I have to imagine that for all the bravado, all the grit that professional wrestlers possess, when you're locked inside the cage, when you take a look at the surroundings and that bell rings, your stomach has to drop a bit.
It does a little bit, yeah, for sure.
As Fletcher, the swing and the miss. Ospreay reverses Hurricanrana.
Wrap around.
Ospreay tweaked his ankle and Fletcher seizes on the opportunity.
He's got his ankle on the boot. Wrestling boot.
And Fletcher.
Fletcher for sure is bigger and stronger. I think we'd all agree on that tonight.
Yes, you are obsessed with big men. I know
I
that.
am.
Bigger and stronger does not.
Oh, he's stunned. Dog millionaire by Ospreay. Ospreay off the
nice
off the middle, looking for Oscutter. Fletcher.
Here we go.
Reverses, and now Fletcher drives Ospreay face first into the cage.
Now, Taz, I want to ask you in the driver's seat.
That's what I don't get about all this, Taz. I mean, look how violent.
Callis, but that's not to say that.
Whoa, look at this. What the hell?
Ospreay, great improvisation. Great foot to the cage that time.
Oh, there's his head.
Yeah, the side of the head. Now Ospreay back body drop.
What a backdrop.
Ospreay takes a moment, clears the blood from his eyes. Standing sky twister press. Cover is made, but escape Kenny Omega. Same can be said about Ospreay. I noticed that Fletcher primarily in the build-up to this match targeting the neck of Ospreay. He said he's had numbness.
Yes, for a second, not a second, it's kind of a little bit, and then it kind of goes away.
Oh! As Fletcher, the boot in the face. Wow! That snap half and half suplex. It's like a jet putting on the afterburners. It can only go for so long before the fuel runs out.
Like a drag race. Look at the blood pouring out of the head. It's gross, but yet it's legitimate.
Ospreay battling back. But into that exposed buckle. And Fletcher!
What agility by Fletcher.
Boot right to the mush.
Yeah, Fletcher getting his wish, once again staining his boots with the blood of Ospreay.
He's going to finish it now.
No, Ospreay's fighting him off here.
Thought he was going for a top rope brainbuster.
Fletcher, his head pinned against the steel. And down. Face first onto the buckle.
Oh, watch out for this now.
Catapult.
Boom! Oh, God. Fletcher falling in between the ropes and the cage. Taz, that is so punishing because the cage rakes the body on the entire way down.
Absolutely. And that was massive impact.
When you hit that wall, when that adrenaline finally runs out, it's like your boots are filled with cement.
Oh, there's no doubt.
Your entire, all of your extremities.
It just.
You see how he labored to pick up Fletcher for that slam.
His back hit that exposed buckle. He's climbing right now earlier. That's why. You know what I mean, Shabani? Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Good play, Kyle.
That was a play. I thought Fletcher was down. Fletcher bleeding as.
Oh my God. The second time his head bouncing off the juncture of those two cages.
You're not taking much more of that. He's done, dude. Fletcher might be out.
This is not good.
Being able to grab that cage will help with the balance, but if you're out like that, it's not.
Ospreay.
Somehow he adjusted.
The cover, 2, and Fletcher does just driver, but a misstep by Fletcher. Is he? Oh no, it was not a misstep.
Crotched him.
As Fletcher drives the heel of his boot into the side of Ospreay's head.
Fletcher needed that offense. Perfect timing to hit that.
And Fletcher.
That's it.
Back of the neck. And Ospreay, whoa! Last possible moment. Look at this.
Kind of leaves your body, you know.
Fletcher once again painting his shins in the blood of Will Ospreay. Big swiping shot, but Ospreay.
I don't think that. I don't think Fletcher realizes that Ospreay's up. He's licking him.
Ospreay, a smirk on his face.
Oh,
and a thunderous elbow strike. Fletcher staggering. He falls. Ospreay.
What a sick son of a bitch.
What a savage match this is.
And now look at this. These men exchanging punch to the head.
Head's got to be numb from all the abuse so far. Ooh. Wow. Ospreay, how is Kyle still on his feet?
I don't know. He's some nasty. He's going hidden blade here.
Hidden blade, but Fletcher anticipated, connected. Ospreay swinging on miss. Fletcher. No, Ospreay transitions, counters. Fletcher finds his feet.
Here we go. Hook it, hook it, hook it.
Oh no! Fletcher got spiked.
Unbelievable counter. Unbelievable.
Now, Ospreay looking for double underhook again. A devilish grin. But no, Fletcher finds his feet, escapes.
Brainbuster.
Sheer drop, center of the ring. And you see how Ospreay's posture tensed up. 1, 2, and oh, so close. Taz, the way Ospreay tensed up right there, you have to imagine that numbness.
Davis cracked Ospreay on the back with a chair on Wednesday. You saw that.
Ooh. Problem with Davis is he complains about everything he's told to do. What kind of an employee is that?
Oh, come on! Oh, God. And remember, this is a cage match. It's pinfall or submission only. There's no disqualification. A fact that the Don Callis family is looking to exploit, but right now...
That's why the weapons, whatever's in that bag there that Davis brought out, you see Ospreay has it, it's not illegal. Oh, boy. And a big smile on his face, and he yanks that out. It's barbed wire, I'm sure, around a baseball bat. Pretty Captain Obvious on that for you people.
A barbed wire bat.
There's your hero right there with a barbed wire baseball bat.
Barbed wire bat that could be on the verge of tattooing Kyle Fletcher. Indeed, it is.
Oh my God, this is going to be bad.
Not the face.
He's going.
Not the face.
Yes, the face.
It's the best looking guy in wrestling, and you're brutalizing his face here.
This is what it has come to between these two men, Don. This ball.
Bang, bang. A little homage to my old friend Mick.
Oh, God. Fletcher, look at this. Begging for mercy.
What's he got? What's he doing?
Look at that United Empire armband.
Yeah, there you go. That'll pull on the heartstrings.
Sure. Now look at it, throwing up the crowns. United Empire, yeah, sure. Water under the bridge.
We're happy if Ospreay wants to rejoin the family.
The desperation
We're
move
open to it.
Desperation move.
Oh, the low blow.
Nicely done.
It was smart by Fletcher. He slowed down that intense offense that.
And now Fletcher wiping the blood off his face with that armband, which used to be a symbol of unity between himself, between Will Ospreay between Mark Davis, but now.
Yeah, smother him.
Jam that thing in his mouth. What? Full of his own blood. It's disgusting. What the hell are you doing?
Now it's Fletcher's turn with the bat.
Yeah. Payback.
It is payback. You're right about that, Don.
I've seen a lot of wild cage matches, Taz. I don't know. This is Mike's up there.
Oh, God. Fletcher. Blade! Fletcher got trucked, and now Stormbreaker! The cover's made. The leg is hooked, but no Davis there.
Great job by Davis.
Look at this.
Phenomenal job by Davis. No one expected that.
Davis, he had that cage door kicked into his face by Ospreay.
Yeah, Ospreay provoked him.
But look at this Will Ospreay. Davis and Fletcher, we've seen this so many times. Oh, wait, Ospreay! Where did he come? Whoa, Ospreay escaped the grip of Davis and now Blade with the chair!
Davis just walked. I'm sorry. Ospreay just wants Davis the hell out of this cage, and I don't blame him.
Get the bat, get the bat.
That hidden blade with that chair, though, really forced.
Door is shut. The referees.
Yeah, going to relock it.
Trying to chain it back up, and Ospreay finds his footing on the top rope. Back heel kick.
What is this now?
And Ospreay. Good God! That's a screwdriver.
Yeah.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, it's a Don Callis screwdriver. Oh, my God.
Don, how the hell did that screwdriver get up there?
What are you looking at me for? I don't build these cages.
He jammed that in the top of the head of Will Ospreay.
What was that screwdriver doing up there?
Someone's gone into my toolbox. I don't know. Listen, but this is great. Poetic justice.
Absolutely outrageous. Oh, no.
Yeah, he's hitting him with either
I could have punctured. I could have punctured an organ on Fletcher or on Ospreay.
Turn him into a pin cushion.
Stuck in the turnbuckle.
Ospreay escapes.
What's he doing?
He was Ospreay. He was looking for the Styles Clash, but instead, Fletcher.
This is it. This is it. Hook the leg. That's it. Let's get out of here. Here we go.
Fletcher.
Brainbuster on the chair, maybe.
Oh no!
That's what it was.
God, you heard that impact.
Then Don smiles, looks at me.
Fletcher covers two. No!
Oh my God.
And he.
Kyle Fletcher now. Black cloth bag and.
Yep, you guessed it.
Scores of thumbtacks upended into the ring.
Again, from that bag of torque.
And Fletcher may put him out permanently. No! Working around a reversal.
They missed the tax.
Wait a second.
No, don't do this.
Oh my God.
One leg.
There it is.
The other.
Good Lord.
Oh my God.
Look at all the taps.
Ospreay turns it over. 1, 2. No! Fletcher.
That was two.
Improbably. Fletcher.
Thinking throughout his body.
The underhook. Oh wait, Fletcher.
Yeah, that's it. Get away from him. Take a timeout.
Fletcher.
What's he got?
Somebody could absolutely end their career or their life up there.
What are we doing? What's going on with you guys, man? This is getting nuts.
Now look at this, a desperate battle. Both men seated atop the cage.
Repeated headbutts. Can't take many of those.
Good God! Terrible. The screwdriver into the skull.
God, I don't like this. Oh, jeez.
Los Angeles was.
I hate you! I hate you! I fucking hate you! You son of a bitch! Fuck you!
Oh, look at that.
Fletcher. Ospreay. It's amazing that he's even able to walk at this point. Before Ospreay hit the hidden blade there, it hurt Fletcher. Screaming on top of his lungs, I hate you, and cursing at him. God, I mean, how much disdain and hatred is there? I guess that's that. As the medical team checking on Kyle Fletcher. Well, fans, it has been a tremendous night of action thus far.